Hey, what's up? This is Seth with BadassAttraction.com, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to attract a woman with as little work as possible. Now, isn't that a wonderful idea or possibility that you could attract a woman without having to necessarily know too many lines or techniques or, tricks or shit like that. I'm a big fan of Dow Badass. You guys all know that. It does work. But I know when you're starting out, it can be a little overwhelming to learn all this shit. And I wanted to bring something to the forefront. It's like, I've taken it for granted because I've just done it for so long. But there is a natural attraction that you can tap into. I don't know if you've ever had this. I've had this experience with women where when it's the right woman and you know that there's an attraction, it just kind of happens very easily. And I was very excited when I found this course called Automatic Seduction. I just found it. It's been around for a while. But here's the deal. This guy's technique, it's called Automatic Seduction because it's all about really doing as little work as possible and allowing yourself to, instead of focusing on, it doesn't focus on lines or techniques really, although there are techniques. It focuses on the attraction itself. So this is very much a less work, less talking approach, which I think would be great for you guys if you're getting, you're thinking, oh, I don't know these lines and stuff like that, because there is, it does work to attract women actually with less talking. And I'm going to show you an example from one of my favorite TV shows called Parks and Recreation. That's a great example of this that I've experienced, and that I think will make a lot of sense to you. So in this show, I love this show. If you're a fan, you should check it out. So this is Ron Swanson, who on the left here, and if you watch the show, he's like the man's man. He's got the mustache, he eats red meat, he carves, he's a woodworker, he doesn't talk at all about his feelings, he's very man's man. And this is Rob Lowe's character, Chris, who's the opposite. He's the super high energy, positive, talkative, feeling-oriented guy who is very physical. He's Rob Lowe, he's a good-looking guy, but he's very more of a wussy, really. And then in this episode, what's happened is he's been dumped by his girlfriend. And these two, April and Andy, they want to help him out. They think maybe they'll hook him up with Andy's women's studies teacher, this woman here.
Look who I found.
Hey.
Professor Linda, this is Chris. Chris, this is...
Professor Linda, it is a genuine pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you as well.
Hi there. Would you like to hear our specials?
No need. Porterhouse, rare, quickly. Same.
I'll have the spinach salad. What kind of dressings do you have?
Oh, Linda, in case you're interested, I brought my own dressing.
You really can't be doing that.
Oh, this is the last time, I promise. It contains extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of lemon, and a hint of turmeric.
Sounds great.
So it looks like, wow, these two are really hitting it off. They're going to maybe get together. Now think about how he was acting and how Ron Swanson was acting. It seems like these two are really going to be a good pair. And then let's see what happens.
Professor Linda, you have really nice arms. Do you work out?
I was going to say the exact same thing, but I didn't want you to think that I was objectifying you with my male gaze. May I see?
Oh, sure.
Oh, my good gracious, you have extraordinary caput lateral.
Thank you.
There is nothing more important than physical health.
I agree.
Kendra.
Yes.
You know what? I am going to have that third steak after all. Go ahead and put that order in now. Please and thank you.
Your campaign had a
Okay,
snap.
so learn from Mr. Swanson, and you're going to see what happens here. So the other one guy is talking to her and connecting with her, and he's not even paying attention to her and just enjoying his steak. So let's see how the scene concludes.
Before I do, Linda, do you enjoy land kayaking? It's quite fun. Well, it's more grueling than fun, but I would love to take you.
I'm really flattered, but I just got out of a relationship, and I think I need a little more time before I jump into anything.
Of course, I understand.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate your caution.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again. Goodbye, everyone.
Anybody want to go to JJ's for some after-dinner omelets?
Or how about you and I go back to my place?
Yes.
Wow. So, okay, wow, right? Now, I know this is obviously a comedy, but that shit happens. This happens all the time. So, as you can see in that example, Ron Swanson didn't do much. In fact, he just sat there. So the question is, how can you be like Ron Swanson? And, you know, most of us, like me, I'm not a man's man. I'm not a big guy with a mustache. I'm a skinny little dude. So you don't have to be really good looking or a real manly man or tough or big muscles or anything. You just have to occur to women like a guy who attracts women. And that is something that you do have to learn. Again, it's a little, I'd say it's a lot easier to learn than banter lines. It actually does come automatically once you learn the technique. And it works, you know, it works on normal girls, and it also really works on attractive women. You wouldn't actually believe, it's kind of weird when it actually starts working on the women that you wouldn't think that it works on. But it's all outlined in this video that I want you to click the link below here, and you'll get this video on what's called automatic seduction. Okay, and there's a lot more information you need to learn how to do it, but again, any guy can do it. And you know, I really think this is one of the most effective ways to go about it. It's not complicated at all. It's easy. It's natural after a while, and the guy who teaches this is really good at it. Check out the video. Click the link below if you want to start getting laid without having to memorize a lot of shit and say that much, and have it happen very easily. All right, man. Check out the video. I wish you the best. Go out, get laid. You can do it if you have the right tools, and I will talk to you soon.